We do have a vlog.
Wait, move.
It's your job.
Said we haven't vlogged, like, as in today.
I thought you were saying we have a vlog. I'm like,
What time is it?
2:03.
And we're getting matcha. Tati got her matcha. We found a keel.
Gonna get 230
No,
high.
we ain't got no quarter zips, but we do got matches.
Oh, it's a full zip.
Yeah.
Guess where we at?
Guess where we at?
You wouldn't believe it. At Baytrees.
We're at Bay Tree. Just for nostalgia's sake, you know. Akil, how you feel being back? You feel nostalgic?
Every time it's a new experience, man. You know,
New Year's, same
it don't
as.
really feel nostalgic. I wasn't here as a kid. I came, you feel me?
I wasn't here either, to be honest.
I came like.
I was down there.
I remember when they had a fight night here. I didn't come. I wasn't here, y'all. I wasn't here.
This is the shit they didn't catch about you.
I ain't gonna
We
lie,
should do
we should
another
do
one.
another You know, what's the name?
They did like a bonfire.
Who
and
fought?
Look, I got another one.
We're gonna do a fight night, apparently. Who's on our
Tati and
roster?
AJ,
Who's
first
fighting?
Y'all the,
We're not fighting.
y'all
We're
gonna be
tag team
mad at me.
somebody.
I can't fight her.
Why?
She gonna break my face. I already knew
It's
what
already
you
broken.
said.
We quite literally could not fight ever. I literally tell her, don't test me, because one punch to your face and it's over with.
Yeah, I'm being threatened right now.
Nobody better not come up here, because I just... There's a lot of stuff that happened here. I was just never really a part of it. I think I only came here like
Me either.
once or twice.
I used to come here with Crystal. But it would just be like us.
You just come to smoke this.
No. It's 4:27 p.m. and I'm at Phil's Coffee.
On a Saturday.
That's why they got Lil Jon playing right now. We've seen half our family members walk in today.
I'm buying my flight to LA right now. Say flight to LA. Bye. Have fun. Be safe.
Let's fly.
Don't worry about the error going on here.
Look at my to-do list. Look what she wrote on there.
If y'all can't read it, it says love Tati more. I wrote that about 3 hours ago. She still ain't done it.
Oh my god. It is 6:33 p.m. I'm trying to plan out. So the last weeks of January, I'm going to be at NAMM, and then I'm going to New York. And in between time of those two trips, I'm trying to get the days off. My boss has not approved them just yet, but I'm trying to get the days off so that I can basically lock in. I have so much stuff I want to do. My availability is so tightly packed, and I have so many features. So trying to coordinate with everybody is giving me a goddamn headache. And so I'm trying to take that last week of January off to just fully focus on music. 2 music videos planned. One of them is going to be with my homie Passwords. Kayla will be shooting it. I will be editing it. So I'm currently making a call sheet / shot list of the whole thing. I haven't really shown this side in the vlog, but I want to get better about that this year. So my resolution. Because in my head it's going, but I forget that it's actually really valuable to see how these things are done. And also, I get told a lot that I am one of the most organized artists that people work with very, very often and very consistently. So, that being said, an app called Milanote. This is not sponsored, by the way. I just like their setup. I used to use Pinterest for mood boards, but this works better because I can organize it the way I want to. But the premise of the music video, this is a song that is collaboration. It's not a feature, so it's both me and Passwords. Our team is very small because I'm broke. And it's just me and the homies. So, you know, when you have a little ass team, the best way to do it is to be extremely organized and really focus. Plan here. Goals and objectives. So I have a shot list of everything that we want to have. So this is SFC, the short form content. I want to get something for me, something for Passwords, obviously the music video itself. And then I want to make sure that each of us has BTS photos for our own promotional purposes, because the whole purpose of this project, content for everybody. This shit is community based. So I want to make sure that everybody is taken care of. These are B-roll references. These are angle references. And shit, we'll see how it comes out, because I'm going to be editing it. I'm still working on this part, but this is pretty much for me, edit-wise, just to figure out. And then I'm going to basically break it down and send it to Kayla at Passwords and Tati. said, I thought that I was going to be able to finish it today, but I'll see. Regardless, there's no way for me to not look stupid right now. I'm really excited to shoot this. I've been wanting to shoot this. Had the same idea for it for a while now, but actually executing things takes a lot of time because I'm one person. So see how it comes out. I want to make sure that Pass likes it because I haven't even ran any of this by him. He just said yes, and I really love that people trust me, but I want to make sure that they don't regret trusting me either. So putting the work behind things and making sure that everything is as cohesive as possible. And from every angle, Pass knows what he's doing. And then Kayla has a very direct and clear shot list of what we need to do. So it's just checking boxes from the day of. We can just have fun. And yeah, and Tati always knows what she's doing. She usually does better than me on the fly, so I don't even really worry about that. This does help me communicate my vision to everybody else. And I'm really excited. I plan to have this done at least by tomorrow. Just a lot of planning. It's been a really busy weekend. I've spent my whole weekend on this couch, by the way. That is why I didn't vlog. I should have vlogged yesterday and Saturday, but I kind of did it. But this is where I've been. One thing for week 23 and beyond, I am committing to more admin hours, and I want to be better about showing this side of the process, because this is what I think sets me apart as an artist. I think this is what sets you apart in general, is doing the work. And this is what the work looks like, is actually sitting down and deciding, okay, this is what it's going to look like. This is the breakdown. I wish I could show you guys a budget sheet, but the budget sheet is nothing. So the budget is whatever it takes. Before, ooh, well, ooh, play that. Whatever, before I leave, I'm about to head out right now.
Oh, no, damn.
Yeah.
What's up,
You
man?
got anything to say to the vlog,
Hey,
please?
what's happening, y'all, man? It's 2026.
Yes, sir.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Everybody.
What's
Happy
your
New Year.
resolutions? That's why we coming in with the project. What's the process?
Man,
What we
we already in
doing?
the process of it and stuff, man. Future billionaires.
Future billionaires.
And
Oh,
all
I
y'all
like
need-
this.
And all y'all need to be future billionaires too and stuff.
Hell yeah.
We coming up. We all
Yeah.
coming up, man. Watch out, Elon. Watch out,
What?
Bezos. Watch out, Zuckerbutt. Watch out, I don't know.
You hear him? That's a threat. That's a threat. That's a threat and a promise.
We ain't going for millions. We going for billions. We going thinking like that.
These are the OG albums that I'm making my father burn copies of. Kids nowadays don't even know what CD-ROMs are.
Just CDs.
I don't even count as a kid no more. I had somebody ask me what a CD-ROM was.
I'm gonna bring an 8-track tape one day, so,
Oh,
you can,
shit.
so you can like, hey, ask your people what this is.
I'm not gonna lie. I've never held an 8-track, so I can't talk shit there. We're finna burn these so we can sample them.
Yep. Some of that shit is
Hey,
my own
hey,
shit.
hey, hey, hey.
What's the word?
Sourdough.
Sourdough.
Sourdough. Well, now it's dark as shit in the rest of the room. Jordan wants everyone to know that this room has very good energy. It starts with incense.
Welcome
Welcome.
to the dojo. It's music time, dude.
That's it. That's all I got. He's teaching me about EQing. We just got off the phone with Taupe.
Surgical EQing.
Surgical
we tame
EQing.
some harsh
EQing?
frequencies.
EQing. Oh my god.
Surgical.
Surgical
Like
EQing.
surgery.
Go
So that
ahead.
if you hear anything that's harsh, you know, to just like kind of cut it a little bit. You know what I mean? Because she knows about cutting lows, de-essing. But like, there's some stuff where it's like, okay, this vocal kind of hurts. Like, just surgical EQ it. Just fine point that frequency, scan for it, and then you drop it down a little bit, and it balances everything up.
Jordan also just gave me a short talk on the fact that I basically need to be more confident in my ear. This has been a theme this week, actually, is that I am surrounded by so many brilliant minds that I tend to shut the fuck up because in my head, I am the peanut gallery in the corner. And I have not convinced myself otherwise because all my friends are really, really good at what they do, and I am still learning the
So we
basics
have to convince you.
of engineers. Yeah, and then you guys are like, no, but you were right. Charlie has had the same conversation with me. Hope has had the same conversation. Literally, all of you. Fucking Harry. Harry just laughs at me, actually.
We're like, and like we're in our own world where it's like it's almost like a language, and there's like dialects, there's accents, there's whatever, because music truly is a language. And so when we get in a zone, it's hard for us to like think about how like a normal person would hear it. You're not a normal person. You hear these things, but almost don't know how to like describe them sometimes, or like speak our language in a sense.
Yes.
Because you're in the fucking the solar system thinking of lyrics and how to connect this message to this melody and what am I gonna do, and it's meaningful and all that. We're in our own world, you're in yours, but you're like, you take a step into ours, and we notice that, we acknowledge that, we're like, okay, well, welcome, you know what I mean? As much as I like to come into your world, I don't have the balls for that, so.
You hear that, guys? I have balls. I do get what you're saying, though. I think I'm learning to step into more confidence with production and engineering, because I do know what I want to hear, and I know what sounds good, but because I don't have the vocabulary all the time to say, okay, this needs to be fucking EQ, DS, low end, high end, like I'm still learning these terms, so I don't know how to explain it, and I'm stuck saying stupid shit. I've also learned so much from literally just being in the room with you, so I feel like you're doing fine. The confidence is coming through with me with this project too. This project has taught me so much, not just confidence wise, but actual production wise. I've learned a lot about everything, every end of this industry, and every end of making a song to releasing a song. I've learned so much through trial and error because I keep doing it.
Appreciate you for listening, you know. I think there is a sense of pride that does come with it too, and it's cool that to, you know, share that with somebody that is receptive to it. So.
I'm gonna produce my own song, and you're gonna be so proud of me.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully soon.
It will be a proud
producer Unc. I think my big cousin. I don't know. Like, you're not that much older than me. I don't think you're allowed to be Unc yet.
My brother called me Unc. He was like, all right, Unc. I'm like,
your own brother cannot call you Unc. I don't think that should be allowed. My brother calls me brother.
That's fine. Pretty gender fluid. It's a projection.
That's how I get all the bitches.
It's a good projection because we also want to be fluid ourselves. Like, people don't admit that. Like, I want to be fluid. Like, I want to be able to speak the language to just on, like, I like to learn about people. I want to be around anyone, you know, in any given moment. You do it, you go into a room and you adapt. Like, you acclimate and people accept you because of the things that you do, because you're aware, because you're mindful of those things. Like, you're sensitive to those things. And you're versed in knowledge, especially in this region, like in this culture, you know what I mean? And like, for somebody like me, like, I'm like some white kid from Cache Valley, whatever, you know? I have made an extra effort to try to understand, to learn without appropriating, with like building the knowledge base, not looking for acceptance, but without the expectation, just to like go in and be like, this is me, like, and to be able to adapt in that way, you know?
I think my biggest trick to that, because I was not always this way, and I mean, you've known me since before I was like very confident as an artist, to be able to walk in every room and just be like, I'm here, I'm gonna do what I do, and if you don't like it, you don't like it. Like, and that's how I am now. I think it's earned confidence because I've gotten to a place where I'm like, you know what, every room I've walked into that I've written for has usually been pretty impressed by how quickly I work and all these things. But also just this earned confidence of like, I have realized that it's not really a compromisable thing. And I think in our minds, we grow up in having like popularity contests within ourselves of like, this person is cool and this person sucks, and I want to be more like XYZ versus this and that, and like our perception of what we're supposed to act like. And then that does change room to room because there is no right answer.
There's no handbook or manual saying
it changes in every single. And then there's also I was writing a pitch a couple days ago for this, like, trying to do this project that's going to basically honor the history of music. You're supposed to recreate a piece of art from the past. It was supposed to be before 2010, reinterpret it to your own. And then they would like to publish it in like this, I think it's like a museum. I'm not even clear. I was pitching myself for this because I have a song that I sampled from one of my dad's old albums that's like super G-funk, super like Flashback. I don't know if I've played you Flashback. We did the Telefunk. That was what it was. Yeah. That song, I wanted to pitch that idea because they were saying for something you do in the future. I'm like, well, I actually already have half of this done. I would also love to put my uncles and my dad in this like box of like, they were history, and that is hip hop.
History for you. And they were history.
I mean, history in general though, because G-funk, West Coast hip hop has played into so many things, and it doesn't get that respect. As I was writing this email, I realized I'm like, I don't actually know these people. I don't know if they respect hip hop culturally. You know, I had to kind of decide of like, how am I going to pitch this? Am I going to pitch this as this is something really meaningful to me, or they should just know? I don't know who's on the other end of this email. When they say classic, they respecting the classics. Or are they talking about music as a whole? Are you talking Beethoven classic? Like, what is classic to you versus what's classic to me is a very different conversation. And who's a legend to me versus who's a legend to, I don't know, like fucking Steven Tyler is a very different conversation. Nowadays, when I come into studios, sessions, just a room in general, I've just kind of decided, like, you know what? I'm confident in what I am. I'm confident in what I represent. I'm confident in who I am as a person. I'm confident in my own morality. And then whatever happens following that, I know how I'm act. I have no control over anybody but myself in the room. And I think that there is a respect that comes to that, where it's just like, well, she's going to be who she is.
And it's meaningful to you. That's what's important. I think people do want to see that when it comes to classics or whatever. Like, music is art, it's entertainment, it's an emotional,
but that confidence comes with it. It's like, you know what, that's a classic to me. And in my world, in the world that I grew up in, the music that my pops made, that his rap group made, that like 2002 era Bay Area hip-hop is classic. It impacted millions of people, because there are millions of people just in the Bay Area alone. And then you think about the entire West Coast, you got Kendrick talking about E40. You've impacted the world at that point. Whether or not you want to regard it as a classic, that's up to you. But we can fake the funk all we want. It has done so much for so many people. So at that point, it's like, well, you don't have to live in that world. It exists whether or not you want to acknowledge it. I have come to that point where, like, we talked about this the other day, that person that had mentioned to you, like, oh, like, she's just throwing shit at the wall, with Project 52. If that's the fucking facade you want to live in, that's fine. But that also just tells me that you haven't actually looked into it, because it's like, well, that's not the reality. But if that is your reality, great.
And also, like,
everyone
you are on some level too, and if that's the perception, great. But it's also like there is intention there. Like, you do want to, like, experiment. You do want to broaden what you're doing, like, because you're multifaceted. So you're still doing stuff.
Honestly, I would say the reality is not that, regardless, just because all of these songs are not being made right now. Besides Fueled, everything else, Fueled and like Unknowns, which is this past week's drop. Like, that's it. And Unknowns was still made in July. None of these are things that I like made 5 days ago and just threw outside. Honestly, been so stressful because I'm making sure everything is polished, and it's like a nutty thing to do.
Like, I saw it more as like spitballing. Like, you're like trying some stuff, like.
Well, I don't think it's a negative thing regardless, but I just mean it more to say perception is everything. And it's like, well, if you don't perceive this as a classic, if you perceive everything I'm doing as desperation. Me and Tope are actually just talking about this. I was telling him, like, yeah, you know, people are going to perceive it how they perceive it, but at the end of the day, the opportunities are coming to me tenfold because I'm trying. However cool you decide I am, that's on you. The opportunities for me are real. All the positive shit that has come from this and the negative are all very real for me. So it's like, you could pretend that this isn't, you know, worthwhile, but I have seen otherwise, and that's what's real to me. So that's what matters to me, and that's how I'm gonna move. I have seen so many people, you know, dig themselves into holes because they have so many opinions, but it's like, it's because your tunnel vision into your perception. I think the biggest and the quickest way to grow in life in general is to be able to know, to accept that you know nothing. Like, to accept that whatever you know is your limitations. If you decide that you know everything, you are extremely limited.
No limiting.
Yeah. I honestly think that's how I've gotten as far as I've gotten. I'm surrounded by so many brilliant people. That is not a coincidence. It's because I don't close myself off and say, oh, that's not for me.
When you got confidence. No limiting in confidence.
The confidence is new, though. Genuinely.
Well, you got it now.
Shit is new. No limiting, that's been from the jump. My dad taught me very young. It's just like, well, don't say you know everything. What if you know how to do something and I was about to show you a quicker way to do it, but you just told me you know, so you'll never find out how I did it.
Talking about humility now. Confidence with.
Oh, that's a whole different conversation. I forgot I was still recording. Holy crap, this is gonna be really long. Oh my god, I have to edit all of this. Fuck. It's fine. I have not vlogged at all.
I sent you those songs.
Sick. I think Shoot to Kill is gonna be Valentine's Day. Cupid's from shooting to kill, and I've it. 1 minute I need to connect with Stony on because I haven't even fucking talked to her, and then I think she said like Mondays or some shit, and then I just didn't respond because I suck. So I'll talk to you soon, Stony. I listened to your beat for like 3 seconds and then Taupe called me, but I had like a million ideas.
I just like zoned out for like 20 minutes. Like I feel like I look crazy. Like I'm over here like, you know?
No, definitely not what I was like thinking of making tonight, but then when I heard it, I was like, oh, this is kind of fire.
I was kind of influenced by Fuel in the vibe there, but like even more chill, like less.
Gives me Fueled, but like
Yeah.
I also wanted to take it in a more Rents Do direction. Because we haven't gotten to do stuff like fucking Shell Shocked in a while. I'm gonna go write music now. Bye, guys. It's really cold outside. I'm picking up as many shifts as possible. But in Berkeley right now, I stopped after work because I just wanted to clear my head. I don't have a lot of free time, and I scheduled myself free time today, and there was a big ass accident, so just figured I'd stop. Did not even deal with driving right now. This is my view. I'm just sitting here thinking about how much I love the Bay Area because I can just do this and I am home. I've been traveling so much for the last couple of years that I haven't enjoyed that enough. I haven't started The Artist Way yet because it just came in the mail, and me and Tati were talking about kind of doing it in tandems. In general, I had already been thinking like, because my friend Tay put me onto the Artist Way, and I had thought about all the things that I've wanted to do, and I get so busy. I get so busy with music. Just hustle all the time. And so I want to be better about this year because I'm great. I am great at hustling. I do not struggle to work hard. I struggle to sit down. Well, that's what I'm doing today. If you know me, you know I love being by the water and by the water. It's 2:25 p.m. I just got to a coffee shop. I have so many updates, I don't even know where to start. And yet, somehow it feels like I haven't done anything. Sent a submission on the Radar. Haven't heard back from that. Sent a submission to a magazine. Haven't heard back from that. I told you guys I would show you the mud treatment finalized. And then we'll see how it comes out, because I'm going to be responsible for editing that. Wish me luck. I'm trying something new there, which I'm calling an admin day. So far, so good. I've accomplished a fucking lot. But I feel so scatterbrained. This whole past 2 weeks, I've been going through a lot personally. My motto lately in general has been fail faster, and that is what I picked my mantra for the year to be. One of the ways that I plan to fail faster is it's like exposure therapy for failing. I basically apply for as much shit as possible and try to get rejected, like attempt to like make rejection the goal. Be surprised how many things you actually get into. So I'm trying that now, where I'm barring myself and saying, well, I don't know if they'll be down. I'm just fucking asking. So yeah, it's kind of funny because Project 52 has also been like a revamp of like my entire life. I feel like I understand reality differently now. I think that's the best way I can explain it. Like, our realities are always based on our perceptions, and if you perceive yourself to be somebody that fails or that can't do stuff, then that's what you're gonna be. I have started to accept that and say, okay, well then I'm gonna perceive myself as somebody that is a hard worker, that tries everything, that will succeed regardless, going to figure it out no matter what. Y'all know me. So 2 years ago I read the book Atomic Habits. I still to this day I think about it like once a week. I'm not a self-help book person, but that book changed my perspective of how I work. The idea of getting 1% better every day, the idea of revamping your persona and your identity, that's kind of what I've been doing with this project. I decided my identity was one that bust their ass. Like, I've decided that I'm a hard worker. I decided that I will accomplish things. I decided that I will be successful. I don't know. I hope this makes sense. A lot of growth happening. I wrote down some goals for 2026. I have a couple more to add today.